morning, I'm Corinne.
And I'm Mackenzie, and this is your news for Friday, April 25th, 2025. The MHS Cavemen and the Community Service Club are accepting donations of gently used winter clothes for the Mishawaka food drive. Please consider donating these items to the donation box outside the main office. This drive will run through today. Feel free to email Mr. Ebright with questions.
All 3 MHS bands will be traveling to Penn High School to play at the ISMA Organizational Contest tonight and tomorrow. Each band will perform 3 pieces and sight read 1 piece. Good luck to all 3 bands.
The MHS Orchestra will also be performing in ISMA this weekend. They practiced their competition songs at the spring concert on Tuesday. Good luck to the orchestra along with the band this weekend.
Are you interested in broadcasting? Do you know a lot about sports? The Mishawaka Network is looking for new students who are interested in being on air and announcing games for live sports broadcasts.
There will be tryouts for next year's dance team next week on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 5 to 7:30 p.m. in the Cave. If you are interested in joining the dance team, please join us next week. No experience is required. See Coach Kuhn in room 216 with any questions.
The 2025 Fine Arts Mattress Sale is right around the corner. You can purchase a mattress and other items on May 3rd here at MHS to help support all the fine arts programs. This is a major fundraiser for all SCM fine arts programs.
Pre-orders for yearbooks close today. Pre-ordering is the only way to guarantee you get a yearbook, so get your order in.
Prom tickets are on sale now. This year's prom will take place at the Century Center in South Bend, and tickets are $40. They will be sold at lunches and in the cafeteria. This event will take place May 10th and will run from 8 to 11 p.m.
Last night was the annual Senior Awards Night. The valedictorians and salutatorians were honored, as well as department awards winners. Many MHS scholarships were also handed out to students. Congratulations to all of the seniors who received honors.
Seniors, make sure you are checking your email in Student Square. The senior newsletter was sent out last week with important information as we come close to graduation. Other important emails and information will be sent out over the last 5 weeks of school.
Seniors, the class of 2025 Pennant applications are now available. You can find the link to the Google form on the Beyond the Cave Instagram account at MHS Beyond the Cave. Follow the account and remember to check your emails to keep up to date through the next few months to be prepared for everything.
Also, make sure to order your cap and gown before it's too late. Prices have already increased and will only go up. Cap and gown orders are already more than $55 with shipping. You can submit your order at herfjones.com. To do this, click Graduation, Shop Your High School, Grad Gear and Apparel, then click Grad Essentials. There is also 2025 senior merchandise available for purchase.
There will be a trip to France for MHS students in April 2026. This trip will be a 9-day trip to Paris. Eligible students are those who are enrolled in any upper-level French class here at MHS.
On Tuesday, Mishawaka High School hosted the annual Academic Super Bowl. There were a variety of categories including English, Math, Science, Social Studies, and Fine Arts. The Fine Arts team finished strong as the Cavemen placed 2nd overall in this category. This week's news segment features Cam and I as we quiz the school on Taylor Swift versus Shakespeare.
Hi, I'm Corinne.
And I'm Cam. And this is Taylor Swift versus Shakespeare. Okay, I'll wrestle with you in my strength of love.
Shakespeare.
Yes, she's right.
Who's gonna stop us from waltzing back into rekindled flames?
Yeah, it's got to be Shakespeare.
Taylor Swift.
My bounty is as boundless as the sea, my love as deep. Shakespeare or Taylor Swift?
It's Shakespeare.
Correct.
I'll wrestle with you in my strength of love.
Taylor Swift.
Shakespeare. You can't lose a game if you don't play the game. The Swiftie himself, guys.
I've heard that before. Say it again.
You can't lose a game if you don't play the game.
That's Shakespeare.
That's correct. My thoughts will echo your name until I see you again. These are the words I held back as I was leaving too soon. Is it Taylor Swift or Shakespeare?
Nowadays, it's probably Taylor Swift.
That's right.
Romeo, take me somewhere where we can be alone.
Shakespeare.
Taylor Swift.
And every fair from fair sometimes declines by chance or nature's changing our course untrimmed.
Shakespeare.
That's correct.
Okay, you can't lose a game if you don't play the game.
That has to be Taylor Swift.
That's wrong.
You and I walk a fragile line. I have known it all this time.
Taylor Swift.
Right?
Love all, trust a few, do wrong to none.
That's definitely Taylor Swift.
Shakespeare.
You and I walk a fragile line. I've known it all this time.
Taylor Swift.
Yep.
The girls' track team traveled to face Northwood and Northridge on Wednesday. They lost to Northridge 79.5 to 52.5, but won against Northwood 77 to 51. Varsity girls traveled to the Carmen Cripe Relays Saturday. One highlight included the 4x8 team finishing second. On Tuesday, they took on Goshen at home, losing 79 to 53. Tomorrow, varsity will be competing at Penn for the Lady Kingsman invite.
The boys' track team took on Warsaw and Goshen at home last Wednesday in their first conference meet. They defeated Goshen 63 to 60, but lost to Warsaw 102 to 21. Last Friday, they competed in the Classic at Mishawaka. Top finishers included Valentino Summers finishing second in high jump, the 4x8 finishing third, and Landon Snyder finishing second in the 300 hurdles. Yesterday, the boys took on Plymouth and Concord at Concord.
There are still many track meets left, and the MHS Athletic Department is looking for volunteers to assist with field events at some track meets. Next week, there will be a boys' track meet on April 30th. If you're available to help, please contact Sherry Kaiser at kaisers@mishawaka.k12.in.us.
The boys' baseball team faced Niles at home last Thursday and lost 6-2. The team also lost to Westview 3-0, but beat them in the second game 12-1. On Saturday, they competed against Edwardsburg and won 5-2. Tonight, they will face off Goshen at Baker at 5:30. Tomorrow, they will travel to Riley High School to compete against Riley at 11.
Last week, the girls' tennis team competed against Washington and Riley, where they beat both 5-0. They also faced John Glenn, but fell 3-2. On Monday, they competed against Bethany Christian School. On Tuesday, they competed against Northwood. And on Wednesday, they competed against Tippecanoe Valley and against Concord on Thursday. Their next match is away tomorrow against Jimtown at 10 a.m.
The boys' golf team competed in the Don Dickon Classic last weekend. They then competed against Bremen on Monday in their first home match of the season, winning 239 to 202. Wednesday, they competed against Triton and John Glenn. They are also competing in the Adams Boys Golf Invite this afternoon.
The softball team is off to another good start for their season. On Monday, they competed at home against Plymouth, winning 12-2. Chloe Hershey hit 2 home runs in the game, and Alexa Davis hit a home run herself. On Wednesday, they competed against Wawasee at home. Tonight, they travel to face Goshen at 5:30.
Unified Track competed in the Elkhart Invite last Saturday. Congratulations to Millie, Austin, and James for getting first place in their events. They will also be competing in the Wawasee Invite tonight at 5:30 and tomorrow at the Northside Relays at noon. Good luck to the team!
Applications are being accepted now through May 5th for freshmen interested in joining the Student Athletic Council. There are QR codes around the building to access the application along with paper copies in the athletic office. Any questions should be directed toward Ms. Kaiser in athletics.
Jackson Snyder was honored last Wednesday at the 50th Annual Moose Krause Memorial Scholarship Dinner. This is a prestigious event and award ceremony for football players across the area. Congrats, Jackson, on this accomplishment.
Are you interested in athletic training? Do you have free time after school? The athletic trainers are looking for students who will work with them in the upcoming 2025 to 2026 school year's sports seasons. This opportunity is open to any high school students. You do not need to be an athlete, but if you are, you can only help during your off seasons due to scheduling conflicts. Students would be working in the athletic training room after school and at home athletic events. If you are interested, check out Canvas announcements for a Google Form link. Contact Hannah Hess or Maddie Haying for more information. An old trend has resurfaced with new intentions. In 2014, a challenge was popular on the internet where people would dump a bucket of ice-cold water on their heads to spread awareness for ALS. Recently, the University of South Carolina has put a new twist to this.
The USC Speak Your Mind Challenge has been done by many MHS students and staff. The goal of this challenge is to spread awareness about the importance of mental health. If you haven't already participated, consider doing so and nominating your friends to spread awareness about mental health.
We've been nominated for the University of South Carolina's Ice Bucket Challenge to bring awareness to mental health.
Mental health matters.
So if you need help with your mental health, please talk to somebody. And I nominate Principal Brew, Coach Ashley, and Doug Slavoff of Wawasee.
And I nominate Miss Sigler, Miss Smith, and Miss Smith's four white class.
Okay, and you guys may go.
That's all your news for this week, Caveman.
I hope you have a great weekend.